Well, it's Uncommon Fossil today presenting an Exeggutor deck with a Xatu engine. This is Exeggutor from Crown Zenith. 2 attacks that we could utilize both of them in this deck. Powerful Storm for 1 psychic energy does 20 damage for each energy attached to all of your Pokemon. So the Xatu engine lets us accelerate a bunch of energy, and then hopefully, boom, big damage there for 1 energy on a stage 1 single prize, and then Stampede 100 damage for 3 energies is okay. But ideally, we want to be doing big damage with Powerful Storm. We play the Xatu engine. If you're not familiar with that, it's got Clairvoyant Sense. Once during a turn, you may attach a basic psychic energy card from your hand to one of your bench Pokemon. If you do this, then you draw 2 cards, so it accelerates energy and is a draw engine. Very good. The tricky part is you got to get the Xatu set up and you got the energy into hand, and that doesn't always happen. So while the engine is very powerful, acceleration of energy and drawing, it doesn't always set up. But anyway, a 4/4 Xatu line, because ideally 4 Xatus in play, and a 4/4 Exeggutor line, because this is our main attacker. We also play 2 Mimikyu, a single prize psychic deck. Mimikyu causes trouble. Safeguard ability, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's EX and V Pokemon. So that's very useful there. And then Ghost Dies, we play psychic energy. So put 7 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon. So that is quite nice there. I will say I have music on in the background. Hopefully you find it enjoyable. Let me know. First time trying it. Someone mentioned that in a comment, so I appreciate that. Figured I'd give it a try. Are the volume levels appropriate? I don't know. I have to adjust for that. Let me know. Is the music selection best? Don't know. Again, you can just give me your feedback. No music, some music, different music, louder, softer, whatever, right? It's a work in progress there. All right. It's from Glitch X City, the music, by the way, which some other content creators use as well, which is available to use in your videos. It's free to use, which is great. And there will be a link to her channel. I believe I got the gender correct. If not, my apologies. No offense intended, and yeah, that'll be in the description below. So anyway, getting back to the deck, those are the Pokemon. Pretty straightforward list there. And then 14 basic energies. We need a lot of energies. Basic Psychic, because is all we play. Basic Psychic, that's all we need to attack, and of course that's what we accelerate with Xatu. And yeah, so it's, we just want a bunch of energies. We need to get those energies in hand, so higher than normal amount of energy by 14 is, I think, a pretty good number. I'm getting energy pretty consistently. It's getting a Pokemon set up, and I've just made some adjustments there. So the last change I made is for Battle VIP Pass. Post-rotation with Buddy PAF in this deck is definitely better, because then you play 4 Buddy PAF, and obviously Battle VIP Pass rotates. But Battle VIP Pass, while it's good, is only useful on turn 1. So that's a big limitation here, right? But you search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon, go onto the bench, so hopefully we get at least 1 on turn 1, because getting set up is so key. What else do we have to get Pokemon in play? 4 Level Balls, because all our basics are Level Ball searchable. None of the evolutions are, but all the basics are, so 4 of that. We could play 4 Nest Ball instead, but again, the basics all will get Level Ball, so then we can discard it potentially from hand as well, just a little more flexible with Level Ball there. This card rotates as well, but with Buddy PAF and Nest Ball, we're fine with the loss of Level Ball. And and actually, like I said, Buddy PAF makes the deck better. And the 4 Ultra Balls, that's what we need for the evolution Pokemon. We need evolution Pokemon to play, so 4 Ultra Balls is a necessity there. And then 4 Fog Crystal, this is good. Now, this is a blow to the deck, and how much it sets the deck back, I don't know. But look, honestly, this is a fun deck. This is not a top tier deck. Play the deck, have some fun with it. I do like the deck, I gotta say. Let me just double check here. The Pokemon, right? Crown Zenith. Yeah, that's not, sorry. Exeggutor is not rotating. Yeah, so it's the decks. Look, it's a fun deck with this channel. I do some fun decks. I look at some more top decks at times. It's kind of a mixed bag with this channel. You never quite know what you're going to get on a given day. So, hopefully that's something fun and interesting. And just keep checking back. And, if you like this channel, please do subscribe. It is a big boost to me. I really appreciate it a lot. And it does boost the channel. It gets the content out to more people as trying to, just improve things like trying out the music today. That's one thing. Okay, so getting back. So Fog Crystal, I don't think I said what it did I? So search your deck for a Psychic Energy or a Basic Psychic Pokemon. Very good with this deck. We get Basic Pokemon or Basic Energy or energies that we need. So really good card. Hate to see this go for a deck like this for sure. 2 Earthen Vessels. This is really good for Xatu and a lot of decks. You discard a card from hand. Then you search your deck for 2 energies, put them into hand. Really, really good there. So 2 copies of that. Then we play 2 Super Rods, single price deck. We're getting knocked out. We need to recover Pokemon and possibly energies as well. We might need to get energies back, but definitely some Pokemon over the course of the game. 2 Counter Catchers. I've cut Boss when I put in Battle VIP Pass, but Counter Catcher, of course, is very good. Single price deck, we're falling behind, so very good there. And what else do we have here besides the supporters play? 2 don't have as many supporters as I'd like, and that's one problem with the list. Play 2 copies of Tulip, really good card for a deck like this. Put up to 4 of any combination of Psychic Pokemon and Basic Psychic Energy from the discard pile into your hand. So get back your Exeggutor, your Xatu, the basics, the Mimikyu into hand, as well as energy, and then you can accelerate those energies with the Xatu, draw more cards. So Tulip, very good. You have to be set up really before Tulip gets good, but as the game goes on, Tulip gets better and better. And then Bruno, really good in a deck like this. Shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 4. Pokemon was knocked out last turn. Shuffle and draw till 7. Very good cards. So that's the list. The deck has been working okay, which is probably about the level of this deck. Like, it's not a top tier deck, but it's been a fun deck, and I think it's okay. So let's take a look on the battle pass and see, or the rank ladder, and see what we can do with this deck. All right, let's see what happens here. Would like to go first, of course. It's an evolution deck. We'll see what my options are to start. There's not a 8, 10 basics. So yeah, it's not terrible. I was going to say it'll take a decent amount of mulligans, but with 10 basics, that's not bad. That's kind of typical-ish, I guess. I mean, there's a lot of evolution, so probably a little less basics than some lists, but not 10's not a bad number. So I'm going first. Okay, so my opponent's probably going to take a knockout on their turn. I need to assume that. Okay, this is a nice start. So I'll put up an Exeggcute. I want to keep the Natus, right? My assumption is the active will get knocked out. Probably want to bench Mimikyu, but we'll see what I'm up against, right? Getting 2 Natus down, Level Ball, so I can actually fill my bench up this turn, which is super good. Giratina, probably lost Tina, which is very, very bad. Very, very bad. But we'll see what we can do. That's the goal here. I think I'm going to fill up the bench with Natus and just try to rip with this deck. That's my goal. And I will get down. I'm going to look, if it's Arctina, then I want to get down Mimikyu. But I'm going to assume it's lost Tina. That this potentially ruins the game for me, but it's we got to take our chance. So do this. Do I want to? I'm not going to attach energy because I need to accelerate energy next turn. I can get one Xatu with energy in hand, right? Because I discard the Exeggutor. Yeah, so Rook, I was correct. It is lost Tina, which is the most common build. Especially they wanted to go second. I would think Arctina would want to go first. Excuse the big yawn there. So they're going to take out this Exeggcute. I promote the Exeggcute on the bench. See what happens. I need to get lucky here. But, hey, my first Lost Team is a very good deck. So you're going to a lot of not sub-ops, lesser rogue decks are going to struggle against it. And second, and this is not the best deck in town, I think is pretty fair to say. But, you know, I do like Exeggutor, so had to give this deck a try. It's been going okay for me, I gotta say. And by okay, it means, you know, it's close to running 500 for me. And that's with a deck like this. If you can come close to 500, I think, to me, that makes the deck successful. Okay, so they're going to 2. We get the third in the lost zone. They can retreat, and then they need a switching card, and then they can take a knockout with Cramorant. That's what they want to do, right? They have retreat from Comfey, send up the next Comfey. They just need a switching card, which they may have in hand anyway. Okay, getting Roxanne, getting a boss. Those are fine cards. Here, got rid of a Cramorant, which is actually pretty good for this matchup. Once I evolve, though, it doesn't do anything. Path to the Peak, I don't care about that. But there's no reason they need to hold on to it. Well, it does shut off Radiant Greninja if they play that. So take the knockout. I need to get 6 energies. I actually cannot take the knockout this turn, can I? It's not possible. But I need to poke in. I need to poke him. That's what needs to happen. I need to. It's not great, right? I'm going to do this, get a Xatu, and accelerate to one of my Natus, I guess. It's not great. It's not great here. Okay, so, I mean, I kind of need to get, I need to hit a Bruno off this. A Bruno off this would be awesome. I will say that. All right, let's see what happens. Got Bruno. All right, do I want to grab an, wait, do I grab an energy or Pokemon? I think... I probably don't get the knockout, right? I think I need to get a poke in this turn, though, right? Well, I'll get down and Exeggcute because I'm not even guaranteed to get the stage 2, right? The stage 1 to attack. So, and obviously the Exeggcute out of the deck helps thin. Okay, I do have a gusting. I do have a gust here as well. Okay, this isn't terrible. So I will accelerate to the Exeggcute on the bench, so it puts me at 60 damage once I attach to the active. And I'm gonna gust up the Giratina. I mean, he's doing 60 now. Look out, world. Okay, so not an underwhelming turn, but you know, this is a bit of an underwhelming deck. So hopefully they're stuck there. That's kind of what I'm relying on. If I get knocked out, I do have the potential now to one-shot a Cramorant next turn. Things have to go my way still, but I have 2 energies in hand, so I would get 4 energies in play. That's 80, which isn't enough, but I draw 4 more cards in the process. Plus, I draw a card for turn. I need to get my Exeggutor, and I need to get some more Xatus to accelerate. Could happen. I'm glad I got the Exeggcute. I needed an Exeggcute on bench as well. You know, maybe I've gotten lucky and my opponent can't get out of the active. You know, maybe they're just going to do the, Abyss Seeking, which is a good attack. You know, by playing the path, they did shut off a potential for Radiant Greninja. Don't know if they... I think they play it, right? It's a great engine piece for this deck. Might not be able to attack with it though. I don't play Manaphy. You know, when I build a deck like this, that's a lower tier deck. It's strictly a play it on the ladder and have some fun. Okay, so they're gonna Abyss Seeking and they're just slowing me down. So I don't have any retreat. I'll attach 1 and retreat that way, which isn't bad. So that's 20 less damage because of that, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I think I want to spread energy around. I could try to put 3 onto the Exeggutor and do 100, but I think I want to spread energy around, trying to set up an Exeggutor for the following turn as a big play. When I say big play, it's it's not as big a play as some, you know. I'm trying right now with a deck like this. I'm trying to get to the point of one-shotting a Cramorant, and that's not great, right? Okay, well that's a nice get for sure. I'm going to spread the energy around right now is what I'm going to do. I do need an energy to attach to the active to retreat, so... Okay. So I will get to accelerate one more energy. I do not have a one-shot here. I mean, that's a given. But, you know, again, just spread the energies, the damage around. Do this. I will retreat. Oh, let me retreat. So I'm doing what, 100? Not terrible. I mean, it's not great. It's not great at all, but it's not terrible. So I'm gonna Bruno here. I could Rod to get more energy back, but I think, ooh, what do I do here? I think I need to keep the Tulip. I don't think I want to Ultra Ball away all this energy. I think I just attack here. I could get another Xatu down, but I think I wait for next turn. I think I do. I think I'm going to attack here and see what happens next turn, right? So let's see. If they go to 280, they do 60. They get 60 more HP if they evolve. I'm just trying to. So they'd be at 120, and you know I might be able to. I can take out a Giratina V-Star next turn probably. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 120, which is what I need. Okay, but they're retreating. Are they going to send up Cramorant or Comfy? Okay, they're gonna. Oh, that's right. The Cramorant now does not one-shot the Exeggutor, which is actually very big too, right? I don't get one shot, so that extra HP, you know, at times for matchups like this, that 130 HP on the Exeggutor is quite nice. So fell behind the prizes, but hey, I got to use one of my counter catchers, which was good. So if they're not knocking me out, I don't know if I want a Tulip here, right? Because I don't think I do. I think I Fog Crystal for an energy, and then I accelerate to this Natu that doesn't have energy, because this first thing is just spread the energy around evenly so that whatever they knock out doesn't do too big of a damage, too much of a reduction of my damage. All right, so got rid of a switch, got rid of a Jet Energy, so these are their switching cards. Not that I'm going to win by stall, but just good to keep track of that. I'm glad as they reduce switching cards. What's their lost zone count? 9. So, I mean, look, I mean, they have, what's the big attack called? Oh, it's not here anyway, but I will say the Shred attack on Giratina V's is always important too. And post-rotation, certainly going to be thinking about walling decks. Because people are those walling or counter decks can really catch people off guard post-rotation or with new sets. So I noticed that back in the day with Decidueye a few years ago, the stage 2 that was immune to the V's. And, you know, new sets will come out. Everyone's excited to try the new shiny V Pokemon. And Decidueye was good for a few weeks. And then it fell off pretty quickly after that. But, you know, things... I think basic walling is going to be very good post-rotation, at least potentially, right? There's a lot of ancient and future Pokemon, which people are looking forward to playing, as am I. I mean, I get it. But they're all basic Pokemon, so if you can wall off basics, that's a very good thing. Now, Flying Pikachu's rotating. I think Noivern EX is the best option for... Okay, well, this is good. This is very good. Okay, so I'll Fog Crystal first, get an energy just to thin. You know, if I get Counter Catcher, I might actually, I might actually want to use it. I gotta say, right? So I have an easy knockout. So this is going well for me, up against the deck that should be causing a lot more trouble than it actually is. I gotta say. So this is good. So at this point, doing 120. Might as well. I'm just going to keep accelerating things around, right? Oh, got all my Xatus in play. This is awesome. I don't think I want a Tulip this turn. I really don't. So I think I just want to keep chucking around energies. I mean, this is a nice setup. I could Bruno. If I could rod it. Do I want to rod yet? What's in there? Maybe I do rod now because Tulip's a good play and rod gets rid of the Tulip play. So I'm just going to attack. It's a good hand. I mean, it's a good board state. So you're not doing 160. So for this deck, doing 160 is really good. Now, generally speaking, decks that do 160 you don't really get quite so excited. I don't have boss this play, right? I mean, my next turn. Well, it depends. I'm assuming they're going to take a knockout now. I don't know though. I'm not quite sure, right? The problem is because they've waited, the Giratina is almost guaranteed to get knocked out next turn. They got rid of that Cramorant. Sableye is going to be very bad for me. But, you know, they don't one-shot Exeggutor with Sableye either. So that's the good news. And then obviously I one-shot the Sableye. They can take out a Xatu. Okay, Radiant Greninja's coming. So this is going to be bad. So they play the Water Energy. Now, should they have attached 2 waters to the Giratina V, right? I'm not sure. What's the Water's energy situation? So, I mean, I don't know that they need to have 4 water energies in the deck in order to be able to attack with Radiant Greninja. Oh, they whiffed on. So there's no basic energies there. I mean, I assume if they had any basic energies, they attach them somewhere, right? Oh, they don't have Psychic for Giratina V. Oh, they have just I don't know. I don't know exactly the deal, but this is awesome for me, right? I mean, they've gotten maybe I don't know. I mean, 2 energies. Okay, they evolved, which is fine, which means they can use their big attack. They can start Requiem. The problem is I blow them up the next turn. So attacking with Giratina V, they want to attack. If they attack with a V with full HP, I can't knock him out. But their energy situation is terrible for them. So what are they going to set? What are they going to do in here? They're going to just they give me a poke. They're giving me a poke. Now that does help with Sableye, and I assume they have to play Sableye. Okay, this is not bad. What do I want to do here? Do I Bruno? I think I just attack, though, right? I'm trying to think it through. I think I just straight up... I'm just going to attack. I'm trying to think. Should I get more energy around? They can take out... They can actually get a very nice Sableye turn, though, where they can take out the Exeggutor and a Xatu with 2 energy. And that hurts me. But then my Exeggutor does knock him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He does 100. So already, without doing anything, my Exeggutor does take the knockout. So they're going to take... This is a play. Wow. I mean, are they just going to take out my Exeggutor? I mean, that's really bad for them. Plus, they catch up on prizes, but then I blow him up so easily. I will Tulip this turn. Tulip is what? It's very 4-card combination of Pokemon and energy. Get back a couple. Get back the Execute and the Exeggutor. Okay. So, I mean, I don't think they can attack with Giratina V-Star now. I mean, with Radiant Greninja. My apologies. They can't attack with Radiant Greninja, I think, at all. And that would have been good. I mean, they can still have Sableye out there. So I'm gonna Tulip because I want to accelerate 2. I want you. I want these 2 cards, and I might even want Rod at this point. I'm not certain about that. What am I doing? I'm doing 140. This is all very good. Okay, that's good. I'm just going to keep powering things up here. I mean, I am a monster right now at the moment. So, okay. I'll get another energy onto the Xatu because I'm doing, 180? Get the 200. I mean, it's just, Okay. And I will I could Rod here, but if I get forced to Tulip by getting my hand disrupted, I think I'm just going to attack again, just keeping things simple. I gotta assume they're gonna Iono me here, and then the deck starts to get a little sketchy, right? Okay, energy, that's really, well, no, except I mean, it's good to get it into hand, right? It's good to get out of the prizes. But look, Iono gets me to 2 cards. And I'm at the point I probably cannot one-shot a V-Star, but I two-shot it. So either they don't play the Sableye or they don't have access to it, right? So they got rid of the 2 waters, so I think that means Giratina, Radiant Greninja, sorry, is not attacking. They have 2 Psychics in the discard. So I mean, they're not looking great here. They haven't used their V-Star attack. So, okay, so Roxanne, that's a good play for them. Gets me to 2. I really need an energy. That's okay, that's not great. So now I draw 1 card. So Sableye comes out. 2 Sableyes come out. I mean, that's fine. That Roxanne might just get them game here. Oh, but that's huge. Okay, so I can't do anything. I mean, I take the knockout. That's what I do. I wish I had 1 more energy in hand. That would have been really good for me. And yeah, I mean, they're hurting because they're Sableye, but I don't think. All right, no more energies for the prizes. That's good, right? If I get hand disrupted, I know there's energy in the deck, which I may get. I'm not guaranteed to get, but I may. And I have an energy in hand, so that gets me a draw piece because I need to evolve into an Exeggutor. Or at this point, I can just promote a Xatu and attach and take the knockout there too, right? So let's see what energies they can accelerate around. So Exeggutor there. Okay. Okay, so they don't have psychic energy, so they can, which means they can't attack. I mean, the only thing they can attack with, they have nothing because partly they lost zone their Cramorant. So my opponents really, I think they've run themselves out of this game here. I think they did, which is great. Look, their deck, I would have given a pretty big favorite to their deck, but maybe a little bit unlucky prizing, unlucky sequencing, and a little bit of, I think, questionable choices too. So they're taking a look at their 2 cards in deck, just seeing, is there anything they can do? Because I have knockout at this point. I mean, they could potentially switch and retreat. So, okay, so they're just giving me game, which I think that's all they could do. So 200 damage, and I could have gotten 220, but I don't know if I was going to be able to get up to one-shotting Giratina V-Star or not, but that's okay. It wasn't necessary. So, won a game up against a matchup that I don't think on paper did not look like it should have been a victory. But the deck, not that bad, I guess is what I can say. So having some fun with the deck for sure. All right, let's see what happens here. Game 1 was a W for this deck, which is super awesome. Super, super awesome. This is all I can say there. And we will see what we can do here. Can we do it again, right? Get to go first. That's a good sign for sure, because I need to set up for sure. And see what happens. All right, Psychic deck. All right, Mimikyu. This is not a good starting hand. Okay, a mulligan. All right, so Clara, Arvin. Okay, trying to think what that could mean. Is it really a Psychic deck? I don't know. I need to get. Okay, that's not. Little. Okay, I don't know what this card Pokemon evolved. Okay, well this is good. This is very good. Okay, so I guess I might attach to Mimikyu. I don't know if I like that play, but so okay. So I have all my Pokemon in here. Okay. So Natu down, and I will get down a Exeggcute. And I'm going to attach to Mimikyu. Because he can attack the following turn for a knockout, potentially. We will see what happens here. I honestly don't know. Flittle. I don't know what that evolves into. So, we will see. Paralysis on a coin flip. Paralysis is rough. It's not a coin flip, so it's obviously not going to happen all the time. But if and when it does happen, it's bad news. So, we will see. We will see, right? Okay. So Radiant Greninja, which is bad news if they can attack with it. It's a Psychic Sleeve, so I assume it's a Psychic deck. It might just be... I'm hoping Radiant Greninja is just an engine piece. I don't play Manaphy. Manaphy obviously would need to go down if one was hoping to beat a deck. All right, so Natu. Yeah, another Natu engine, so got respects there for sure. This is... Okay. Paldean Fates there. Okay. I imagine they're discarding a Psychic Energy. If they discard Water Energy, then I get nervous, right? So, but we will see what happens. So, Mimikyu. So I may take a prize this next turn, which is good. I can, with this current hand is nice. I attach to. They didn't play Arven, did they? Or did they? Oh, they played Arven. What did they get? Just Nest Ball. Okay. And it tells me what I drew before anything happens. It's kind of amusing that way. So hopefully I get some cards here. So I would like to get my Exeggcute down or another Natu or something. Attach, and I attack this turn. Oh, well this is very nice. This is very nice. Taking a knockout, and yeah, just not entirely sure what I'm up against, but that's great. Got down one Xatu. Okay, good. Bruno, nice pieces. So they're working on setting up. Mimikyu is doing 70 damage, so I think their thought is, I don't one-shot the Radiant Greninja, so it's getting them a couple turns to set up. I'm assuming that's the play. I'm guessing they're not attacking with Moonlight Shuriken off of Radiant Greninja. I don't know if I can get enough damn energy in play to one-shot them and retreat, because retreat loses an energy. I need 7 energies to play. Yeah, no, that cannot happen. So, but getting down another Xatu, accelerate to my other Exeggcute first. Did they play Arven again? Let me just see. Or they discard Arven. Played Arven. Got Trekking Shoes. Okay, I mean, Arven for Trekking Shoes is not... That's not a great play. TM Evolution. Okay, so they play that in the deck. So Flittle again. I'll have to look up what that becomes after this game. Just I always want to get a sense of these things. So Water Energy. Okay, they didn't attach that to Radiant Greninja, so I'm glad about that. I don't know if I want to Bruno this turn or not. All right, so I'm going to attach to the other Exeggcute first. All right, well, this is very nice here. I don't want another Exeggcute down, right? I do want... So I think I Bruno at this point because I'd like to get some more acceleration and just keep getting things set up. That's what I want to do here. Okay, well, that's a really nice get for sure there. Fog Crystal's good as well. I'll kind of hold off. Maybe I should have used that first. But, okay. So I will keep the Fog Crystal. I will get down another Natu. Just make sure I have the stage 1 here. Then the Xatu. Okay, very good there. And this is good. So 1, 2. So I want to attach somewhere. Maybe I don't. You know what? I'm going to keep it because I want to be able to accelerate energy next turn. So we'll see what happens. So they're getting to set things up, which of course gets a little scary for me. I'll be very happy to have Buddy Poffin instead of Battle VIP Pass. All right, so what does this guy do again? Espathra. My opponents take... So I need one more energy to attack. Okay. So keep that in mind. Fortunately... So I have to keep that up. Sorry, I'm going to sneeze, I think. Okay, sorry. I think I got that sneeze covered properly. Okay. So, how do I want to work this? I'm guessing I'm going to accelerate to this other Natu, because that's really what I want to... I still want to spread the energy around. Okay, let me get rid of the Battle VIP Pass, get some more energies, accelerate at least one more energy, because I want to get these damage numbers up. They're not weak to me, so that... Because I'd love to get another Xatu down or something. So let me get... Again, keeping at least one extra energy in hand is very good. And... I guess I just... I could attach... Do I want to attach somewhere? Yeah, I'll attach to this Exeggutor, just getting... I have Fog Crystal, so... Right, they're going to send up a Espathra. They need the Psychic Energy, though. So I guess the water is for Radiant Greninja, but I didn't think they were going to be able to pull that off. And I'm okay with that, because Radiant Greninja... Bad news. Although, look, he not... Radiant Greninja one-shots the basics on the bench, but he does not one-shot the evolutions, right? And it also one-shots the Mimikyu because he doesn't evolve, but does not one-shot the Xatu. Does not one-shot the Exeggutor. So I should comfortably two-shot the Espathra. I think that's what needs to happen here. So 30. So yeah, so he easily knocks me out. What happened? Oh, they just passed? I don't... They could have attacked, right? I don't really get that, I gotta say. So I think I want to... Oh, they can't damage Mimikyu. Silly me. Okay, so let me... So I keep Mimikyu there. That is one of the things I do. And I just kind of keep powering things up here. So get another energy on the Exeggutor. I forgot my Mimikyu's immune, so Mimikyu's really good into this too. Oh, I needed to attach an energy there that didn't die. So I can't attack with him this turn. That part's a mistake. I forgot, right? So I can't attack. But I can attack with Exeggutor. So I think I will do that. I want to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah. So attack with Exeggutor, and then I can finish him off next turn, which is quite nice. So yeah, being really dense there about forgetting the Mimikyu is immune. But now I can finish him off with Exeggutor next turn, right? They one-shot me, and I just, I get him down to 2 prizes at that point. And then I think I bench my other Mimikyu. That's what I do. The Xatu does one-shot me, so the Xatu becomes scary, but I don't know what their energy count is here. I don't know. They play a Xatu engine. They have a decent amount of psychic energy. They have to do that. So I take out their active, and yeah, I mean, this is good. This is good. Okay, so you do 120. He knocks him out, and they concede. Okay, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. I think I wanted to get another Xatu in play. I didn't have any energy, but hey, Mimikyu was huge that matchup, and if you have a couple turns to set up, the Exeggutor's damage level is quite nice. So hey, so the deck in those videos worked well, right? So. Like I said, Mimikyu, troublesome for opponents. You can attach. I could have stayed in Mimikyu that last game and tried to put pressure on that way, but I hit into him once, and I was going to take him out the next turn. I was already up in prizes, so I was going to get a huge advantage there. So I felt like pressing the advantage there was the right move. And the Exeggutor, you know, you need a few turns. You really need to get a ton of Xatus in play. The last change I made to the deck was the 4 Battle VIP Pass, and that really turned the deck around, I think. Getting set up early game, getting, you know, at least two extra Pokemon on turn 1 most of the time is a big plus. Buddy Pop, and plus for the deck, Fog Crystal loss. Minus for the deck all in all. The deck will be better post-rotation. It's not the BDIF now. It won't be the BDIF then. It's at best a rogue deck. It might just be a jank deck, but it's fun to play. And hey, got some wins, as you can see, against some decks that should be better decks than this. So have some fun. Give the deck a try. Let me know how you like it. Let me know about the music too in the comments below. Have some fun playing Pokemon, and take care.